African landscapes have some wonderfully colourful scenes in them, and one of them is the very exciting aspects of the cultural differences in the African tribes. We will be painting, in acrylic, an African Zulu woman busy decorating a clay pot in front of her hut. Begin by painting in the blue sky and a few loose clouds for interest. Then paint in the distant mountains with a mix of ultramarine and alizarin crimson. With a lighter mix, add in a few reflections to give the impressions of ridges and valleys. Paint in the ground area with either burnt sienna or cadmium orange with a slight touch of the mountain mix in it. Lighten it up as it recedes into the distance. Now, using burnt sienna and ultramarine in various tonal ranges, paint in the open doorway and the mud walls of the hut. Add some yellow ochre to this mix and paint the underpainting of the thatched roof. The main light is coming from the left, so the roof shadow will be on the right. Add the areas showing through the pole structure. Now, with a flat brush, dab in the shadow lines caused by each layer of the grass thatch, and work up the other shadows and reflections. Paint the distant green bushes. With a small round brush and some of the dark brown mix, begin to paint the basic shapes of the poles. The lighter colors define the structure. Now, this type of headgear tells us that she is a married woman. With burnt sienna, block in the basic tonal ranges of the face, and we are not going to detail all the face here. Block in the dark blanket and suggest the folds with some lighter strokes. Continue blocking in the dark masses, as this helps to define the body shape. Add in the colourful clothing and also suggest the beaded patterns. Notice how the burnt sienna and blue mix in the various tonal ranges bring out the shapes of the clay pot as well as the hands. Do all the basic shapes first. The final detailing will follow later on. Add the legs and the bare feet. Lighten up the ground in order for the contrast to be heightened between the legs and the ground surface. Stroke in some of the ground imperfections and marks, and then darken up the shadows caused by portions of the grass mat. These add to the 3D effect, and all this adds also to the illusion of great detail and realism. The mat is a yellow ochre color. Don't try to paint it in too smoothly or evenly. It has lots of humps and bumps caused by the unevenness of the ground underneath it. This mat is also the mattress during the night. We can now start to paint the fleas, that is, all the smaller details necessary to give us the full visual impression and impact of the figure. Use a few small round brushes and only give an impression of detail. Don't try to paint in the eyelashes. Now that the figure is completed, we can define the pole structure a bit further. Add its shadow and then the final markings on the mat. Finally, with some Chinese white, add all the white areas and the highlights in this painting. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and also leave a comment below. Please subscribe for more tutorials like this one.